Oh, honey, let me tell you, everybody's been talking about Meghan Markle lately. And not for the reasons you might think. These moments, whew, they'll make you clutch your pearls. You might have thought she was misunderstood, but after watching these clips, you'll realize some of these moments were downright rude. So grab your tea, because these 15 times Meghan Markle got caught on camera acting up, they'll leave you speechless. It all started in 2019, when Meghan was visiting South Africa. She was attending this heartfelt HIV support event. A woman there was courageously telling her story about being forced into an arranged marriage, discovering she was HIV positive during pregnancy, and then tragically losing her baby. It was gut-wrenching, everyone listening with tears in their eyes. Except Meghan. Mid-sentence, right when the woman was sharing her pain, Meghan just cut her off abruptly. Like she didn't even register what the woman was saying. She chirped, "Oh, I'm so sorry," and suddenly clapped her hands to rearrange everyone for a photo. Just like that, the whole room froze. The woman's voice faded mid-word. Meghan's focus? Getting that perfect picture. And baby, to top it off, she didn't even hug the woman goodbye. She handed over secondhand clothes stuffed in garbage bags and left. Who does that at a charity event? It looked more like a staged PR moment than an act of compassion. Then came that night at the Canucks hockey game, Autism Acceptance Night, no less. Cameras panned to Meghan during the national anthem. A beautiful autistic singer, Mariah Wright-Meyer, was performing, everyone standing solemnly, taking in the moment. But Meghan? She's smirking, giggling, whispering like she's in on a private joke. Harry stood stiff beside her, trying not to react. Oh, people noticed. It came off tone-deaf, almost mocking. That's the kind of thing you just can't defend. And if that wasn't enough, Paris Fashion Week rolled around. A model stumbled on the runway. Poor thing. Such an embarrassing moment. But Meghan laughed. Actually laughed! Turned around expecting the man beside her to laugh too. When he didn't, her face fell in an instant, like she couldn't believe someone didn't share her humor. That quick shift said everything. Hollywood habit maybe, but real life doesn't always find your giggles cute. Then there was Wimbledon Serena Williams' big match. People had lined up for hours hoping to catch a glimpse of Meghan. But what did she do? Reports said she demanded an empty zone around her. Empty seats, no photos, no one near her row. One poor man got scolded by security for taking what they thought was her picture. Turns out he was just taking a selfie. The man looked stunned. Fans were turned away after hours of waiting. Also, Meghan could have her bubble. Who creates a no photo zone in public? It screamed entitlement. At the Royal Salute Polo Challenge, Meghan took it a step further. After Harry's team won, charity chairwoman Dr. Sophie Chandala came forward for the photo. But Meghan, oh no, she wasn't having that. She actually told Dr. Sophie to move aside and stand next to her instead of Harry. Footage showed Meghan adjusting everyone so she could be center frame, like a director calling shots on set. She made sure that when the cameras clicked, she was dead center. Forget the charity, forget Harry's victory, it was all about that perfect shot. People whispered, she just can't share the spotlight. Then came the 2018 British Fashion Awards. Meghan shocked everyone there too. Actress Rosamund Pike was meant to present, already rehearsed and prepped, when out of nowhere, Meghan walked right on stage unannounced, took over the spotlight. Organizers scrambled to adjust. Rosamund awkwardly stepped back, caught between confusion and disbelief. Meghan smiled confidently, completely at ease, as if it were her show all along. Even guests whispered, "What is she doing?" At the Invictus Games, this one really broke hearts. Meghan walked ahead of injured veterans, smiling and laughing like she was at a red carpet event. It was supposed to be solemn, a tribute. Everyone else stood composed and serious, yet she beamed and waved like it was her moment to shine. Cameras caught everything, her grin, her glances, her little hair flips. People felt it was insensitive, tone-deaf, like she'd forgotten it wasn't about her. And then there was that awkward moment with her mother, Doria. During an event, Doria suddenly joined in as Meghan was speaking. Instantly, her expression froze. Eyes wide, forced half smile, a tight jaw that said, "Did you just interrupt me?" She tried to recover, but the tension was visible. It wasn't anger. It was that performative annoyance she couldn't hide. Everyone saw it. Even her own mother couldn't escape that reaction. And baby, let's not forget her behavior with children. At a royal event in 2019, surrounded by adorable kids, her expression was tight and cold. Her eyes scanned around like she couldn't wait for it to be over. This wasn't new. Back in Rwanda, same thing. The way she looked at the children, it wasn't maternal warmth, it was impatience. For someone who branded herself as a humanitarian and loving mother, that body language said otherwise. The kids tried to engage, but she looked like she'd rather be anywhere else. Then another moment at the Invictus Games, Chile's vice president's husband was standing there, and Meghan sashays right up to him, chatting too close, smiling too long, her hand on his back. Oh yes, she touched him. The vice president turned around sharply, eyes narrowing. It was tense. Harry immediately stepped in, trying to cool things down, his face saying, "Please not again." Viewers online went wild. calling it flirty and inappropriate. That tiny gesture almost caused an international headline. Meghan's charm had boundaries, and she just bulldozed right past them. And oh, don't even get me started on Prince Charles's 70th birthday garden party. Honey, Meghan was overheard saying she was bored out loud. Imagine that. People nearby actually heard her. When Camilla gently reminded her that Harry was supposed to walk ahead per royal protocol, Meghan rolled her eyes, made a face, and brace yourself, stuck out her tongue behind Camilla's back. Cameras caught it. Within minutes, King Charles signaled an aide. Harry got a whisper. Your car's ready. That wasn't an early departure, it was an escort out. Charles had enough. And honestly, after that behavior, can you blame him? Then, at Harry's polo win in Florida, oh, that clip. While the team was celebrating, Meghan reached for another player's trophy box, trying to pose with it like it was hers. The player smoothly pulled it back, and Meghan awkwardly ducked under everyone's arms just to stay in the frame. It was painful to watch. She just couldn't let anyone else have their moment. Even at Harry's event, she made sure to claim her spot, front, center, and noticed. People said it was less about support and more about attention. Then, in the Netflix documentary, there was a behind-the-scenes moment with Mindy Kaling. Mindy said something about Meghan's name change, and Meghan's response? Sharp. Her tone? Tense. Not playful or lighthearted, oh no, it was that don't correct me energy. Mindy looked taken aback. You could feel the tension through the screen. It was awkward, the kind of moment where even a friend had to tiptoe around her. Then, remember that Mothers to Mothers event? Meghan insisted everyone sit on the floor for a group photo. Sounds harmless, right? But in that community, sitting on the floor is culturally tied to mourning. Women looked uneasy, shifting in their dresses, confused, uncomfortable. But Meghan didn't notice or didn't care. She was directing everyone like a bossy teacher, positioning them for her ideal picture instead of connecting as equals. The smiles were forced, the discomfort wasn't. And lastly, the Hamilton charity event at London's Victoria Palace Theatre 2018. Cameras caught her elbowing a man out of her way. It was subtle but clear. She wanted to be in front, right at the center for the official photo. Royal order, protocol, none of that mattered. She slid right in, perfectly aligned for the flash, leaving the man startled. People gasped as the clip replayed online. It was such a small move, but it spoke volumes about her mindset, always in the spotlight. There you have it, 15 moments where Meghan Markle's behavior spoke louder than any PR statement ever could. From charity events to royal galas, the pattern stays the same. Rushed, defensive, always performing. And let me tell you, if we included every time she was rude to Harry, this story would never end. So, which of these shocked you the most? Go on, spill your thoughts in the comments because this tea is boiling, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more royal drama because, oh honey, this saga, it's far from over.